Bold, fresh, contemporary and compelling style that will help you win over your audience. The world was and still is hungry for great ideas presented in an engaging way. Beyond enabling us to have rapport with others, communication plays significant roles in many aspects of our personal and professional lives. One of the things I learned by observing speakers and watching presentations was the need to be original in the use of language. It's about watching and seeing what makes something good and then understanding what makes something not good. I dissected those presentations for myself to really understand what good storytelling was, what good structure was, and just understanding how I should use the language. Presentation of body language and verbal delivery that is genuine and natural are the first focus points. Vocal delivery and nonverbal communication both matter, but how much exactly do they matter? 7% of our message is conveyed through words and 93% with body language. How we use our bodies can change people's perception of us. We should make sure that if our body language is consistent with our message that we are telling people. Posture gives a lot of information about who you are. Great speakers have an air of confidence and they have a look of authority, and the look begins with what you wear and how you carry yourself. They usually use open gestures and they have firm handshake, strong eye contact. They speak concisely and precisely. When they speak, their voice projects because they speak from their diaphragms. Eventually, they have the best command presence. Human voice is the instrument we all play. We usually prefer voices which are rich, smooth and warm, and there are some techniques we can do with breathing, with posture and some exercises. People who speak all on one tone are really very hard to listen to, and that's where the word monotone comes from. If you speak very slowly and in a monotone, that if people are not glued to your every word, it might lull them to sleep. Speaking at the same pace for the entire presentation would really bore your audience, no matter how compelling the content. And besides, listeners find it quite hard to understand that how the speaker is feeling, which is really important for the listeners. When you read a printed text, it would be quite natural to use a highlighter pen in order to emphasize an important word or phrase. And the verbal equivalent of a highlighter is to raise or lower your voice tone and to change the speed at which you deliver the message. The voice production is very important. For example, if I speak up in my nose, you can feel the difference. Or if I go down here in my throat, which is mostly we speak from, you can feel the difference. Or if we want our voice to project, we need to go down to our chest. Eventually, you should use your voice masterfully, speeding up or slowing down, or the pace, lowering or raising your voice, punching keywords and phrases. Apart from all these techniques, there is a spiritual side like honesty, authenticity and integrity, which means that you should be true in what you say by standing in your own self and doing what you say. Because if you do not believe in what you say, you cannot force your body as though to act like you believe in the message, and your movements will be awkward and not natural.